Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in because today's video is very important if you have acne and you want to really clear out your skin. There are a few things that we will be discussing today that are going to make a big difference. I promise they're not the boring stuff, so let's go ahead and get started. The number one most important thing is your brushes hygiene. So think about your makeup brushes like your hair. If you don't wash your hair for many days, it will become oily, it will become clogged. It's not going to have a very nice flow, and similarly applies to the makeup brushes. So if you use a makeup brush for many weeks without washing the brush, it's going to get very cloggy. It's not going to apply your makeup very nicely, but it will also start to accumulate a lot of bacteria and therefore make your acne worse, or in fact bring you acne. So if it's for personal use, make sure to wash them with soap and water once every 5 days or once a week. And if you're a makeup artist, then make sure to wash your brushes after every single client. Now, staying with the makeup brushes topic, because a lot of brushes in the market are double-ended. So this one is very famous, one of my favorites. It's the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Brush. So what happens with double-ended brushes is that you would usually store them straight inside like a cup or any like makeup brush pouch, and the bottom part will always be staying down and there might be a lot of dust in the bottom and bacteria. So therefore a lot of these things are going to go into the bottom side of the brush. That's why, although I love this brush for the top part, I almost never use the bottom side. I really hope that one day they will just have a cap, or that the brush on the bottom can just go upwards and it can close, just to keep it nice and safe and clean. The third thing that is one of the worst things, and sadly it's one of the most common things that women do, and I'll just quickly show you. They take the makeup brush, take some of the blusher or bronzer or highlighter, and then because the brush has quite a lot of product, they blow on the brush. So as you can imagine, all of your bacteria, you're taking them from your mouth and you're putting them on the brush and then putting it on your face. And this is one of the worst things you can ever do, because this is definitely going to make your acne so much worse and it's just not good. To correct this, you just need to tap off on the back of your hands any excess product before you start your application. Now this tip is going to shock you, and I'm talking about sunscreen. And sunscreen, of course, it's very important to wear it every day underneath your makeup. But the thing is that when you use SPF, even if you don't have any makeup on top, you have to make sure that at night before you sleep, you have to do the same ritual of cleansing your face as if you are removing makeup. So what I mean is you do your double cleanse. So you'll use first a makeup remover and then you're going to use your cleanser, because even though sunscreen is still a cream, it acts like a shield on top of your skin, and you have to make sure that you double cleanse your skin at night to remove any residue that might have stayed on your skin. And for my last tip, and the most interesting one out of all of them, and this is from personal experience, and it's over applying skincare on your face. And this might result in lots of little like spots all over your face when you use a lot of skincare products, and especially when they're so much heavier than what your skin needs. What happens is your skin absorbs whatever skincare it needs, and everything else just sits on the surface of the skin, and with time this just creates these little spots. So this personally happened to myself, and it was underneath my eyes. I was over abusing an eye cream, and after a little while I started getting these really bad little spots. So I stopped using the cream completely, and after a few days it went away. And of course, ever since, I've been very careful about the quantity. So think about this as your body. If you eat more than what you need, what happens is your body absorbs like whatever food that it actually needs, and everything else sits like fat. So always listen to your skin. I mean, if it's more in the winter time, you need more moisture, then you can apply a little bit more or something a bit heavier, but try to change it up depending on the season and how your skin feels. I hope that you liked all of today's tips, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts, and if you've ever tried any of these things that I just mentioned. It would be great to get your opinion as well. If you haven't yet subscribed, I would really appreciate you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.